Right now I've come a little bit further north to the Crinan Canal. This canal is only 9 miles in length, but it took the best part of £1 million to construct. But it did provide a vital link between the Clyde and the Hebrides and cut out that long and potentially dangerous journey around the Mother Kintyre. Joining me here is Lesley Banks, who's not only walked all the 137 miles of the Scottish Canal network, but was the first ever canal artist in residence. The body of work she produced goes by the weird and wonderful title of Gongoozler, a word I've certainly never heard of before.
Gongoozler means someone who is interested in watching all things canal related, but you're not involved. So all the bargees would sort of say it as an insult. Look at all these gongoozlers watching the locks open and
So it's
shut.
a kind of derogatory term?
Absolutely, but then as an artist I'm an observer, so it suits me perfectly.
What was your favourite part of what canal?
The Crinan Canal, I think, is special because the towpath is quite often between the sea and the canal. So when you're walking along, you're like this all the time, from side to side, rather than looking straight ahead. So all the paintings of the Crinan Canal are panoramic because I felt I had to get in everything that was to either side of it with the towpath in the middle.
I think we should do something a bit different today, Lesley. You and I are both walkers. It's a wild and windy day for walking. I think we should go on a boat. One of the people Lesley met last year was local man Ross Ryan. He's inherited this magnificent former fishing vessel that has been in his family for half a century.
Hi, Lesley.
Good. Hi, I'm Cameron. Permission to
Hi,
board, Captain.
Ross.
Absolutely. Come aboard.
Thank you. This is gorgeous.
She's a nice old lady, eh?
Oh, nice old lady. It's lovely.
The boat was built in 1947, so she's 71 this year. She was a herring ring netter, so she used to fish out of Tarbert Loch Fyne only for about 7 years. And then a chap bought her and converted her into a kind of leisure boat. Not much has changed since the boat was built. There you go, first time.
Okay, take it away, sir.
It was great having a boat like this when you were wee, and Dad was very trusting. When I was growing up, he would let me take it away, and every year a little bit further. I think he just forgot I was on the boat half the time because he was so busy.
who were you when you were a child? Captain, cook or para-handy?
I was hoping to be a pirate, really. Still in training, yeah.
I think the canal's actually pretty wide, but when you're actually moving down it at this speed, it's really quite narrow.
You have to adjust the helm quite a lot. There's only a kind of metre under the boat. Would you like a shot at the helm?
Oh, I'd love a shot, yeah, absolutely. So I take up that sort of nonchalant
Yeah, it's just
pose.
like the car, kind of.
Yeah,
You have the comms.
keep it straight. It's quite sensitive, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, what way do I go? Oh.
Just stay in the water a bit.
So is this your first time on the boat, Lesley?
Yeah, it's my first time on a boat on the Crinan Canal. I've been on a barge on the Forth and Clyde, but this is great. It's a whole different perspective. But it's still that nice slow pace. That's why I like walking, because you really notice things, and this is the same.
Although this is a kind of zigzagging course at the moment. I bet you don't walk in zigzags. Oops.
We're just going to sound the horn now to let the swing bridge know we're coming.
And that's my cue to relinquish the helm and go back up on deck. I'm thrilled just to be on this boat, but Lesley's thinking about putting it in her paintings.
I think it'd be nice to incorporate the structure of the boat and looking through the window to the canal and the landscape at either side. I do compose paintings in my head and remember all the colours, so although the work may look very realistic at the end, some of it is imagination and heightened colour and just that whole slow looking thing.
Oh, look at that! Ha! Gypsy caravan.
An artist lives there.
That's terrific.
I love the fact that bits of it here are very, very open. And you can see the weather coming in, and you can see dusk and dawn. You feel as if the sky is really big, and it's just so beautiful.
We're now nearing the end of the short journey down the Crinan Canal. But before we enter the open water of Loch Crinan, we'll need to navigate a series of lochs.
You have to be patient, and sometimes you'd be in a queue to get through the loch
course,
as well, which I guess that's part of the fun, isn't it?
Oh, here we go.
So that's us going into Loch Crinan now, so where the
Okay.
canal meets the sea.
There's a whole different viewpoint, isn't it, from here? And look at the colour of that water. You can see a bit of green there. It's nice. And quite exciting, isn't it, to be heading out?
So where is it to be? Tobermory, Barra,
Yeah, let's just keep going.
Eriskay?
We don't really know where we're headed. Whereas on the canal, you can't really get lost. See, should maybe be my next project. Leave the canals and go on the open sea.
It's been absolutely wonderful getting the experience out in the open water, but I think the weather is about to defeat us. So before the really bad weather comes in, there's something very important we still have to do to complete the Crinan experience.
Here we are. Let's
I'm a
get
pie and
stuck.
chips man, so you need to tell me what we've got here.
Well, this is a Crinan pie and chips. Roughing it again.
This is the bounty of the sea. And really, what could be better?